Good morning and welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. I'm a business advisor. I'm a teacher. I'm an adventurer. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm here to talk to you about a great word. That felt good. Okay, I'm going to bring you a word today that is really important to me. And this card that I'm about to read comes from the Virtues Project. You can see them behind me, virtuesproject.com. They produce this set of cards. It's 100 good words, all good words. And today I chose peacefulness. There we go. Peacefulness. Super important in my life. I hope it's super important in yours as well. Let's talk about it a little bit. Okay. So, peacefulness is inner calm and tranquility. Doesn't happen by accident, though. It's a sense of harmony with all creation. Inner peace comes from quiet reflection and prayer. And sometimes it comes from little doggies. Come here, buddy. Are you peaceful today? We release the past and let anxiety go. We keep a graceful pace, not allowing ourselves to be rushed or overwhelmed. Again, as I mentioned, this takes some practice, and I'll talk about that a little bit. We do not give in to anger. And I'll be honest, I struggle with that a little bit. Sometimes I'm kind of quick to respond to something that I don't like, and it takes intentionality to let go of anger when somebody cuts you off and you're driving down the street, or somebody says something really mean or unkind, whatever. But the faster that we can let go of the anger, the better off we're going to be. We resolve conflict in a just and gentle way. That's not always easy either. Sometimes conflict gets out of hand. But there is a better way. Peace is giving up the love of power for the power of love. I love that line. It's true. If we just learn to treat each other nicely, things go better. We choose the unity of peace over the fragmentation of fear. Some people say that everything we do is out of love or fear. And think about that, because I think it's mostly true. We do things out of love or we do things out of fear. Okay. Peace in the world begins with peace in our lives. You know, we can't promote peace until we're peaceful. It doesn't work very well. If we're not peaceful people, it's very difficult to promote peace. Who's going to believe that peace is a good thing if they see us as just very negative people? It just doesn't work. Okay, so this card on the back has a quote from St. Francis of Assisi, and it goes like this: Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. And that is what I hope for. I hope for a peaceful, productive, great life of helping people to, well, my main focus is on helping people in business, but quite honestly, there's way more stuff that I think I'm supposed to help people with. And one of them is this peacefulness that you see here. Okay, so what does the practice of peacefulness look like? I have a tranquil spirit, And usually that's true. Not always, but nobody is perfect here. Nobody is perfect. But if we're moving in that direction of peacefulness, it's a good move. It's a good thing. It helps us to help others. I enter the peace of reflection. I do spend time every morning in meditation and reflection and prayer, and it makes such a difference for me. It lowers my blood pressure. It helps me to focus on the day, and that's all good stuff. Okay, I release my fears. Not always easy to do. If we can first identify our fears, then we have a hope, a chance, a possibility of releasing those fears, getting over them, stretching our comfort zone. That has always been something that I've enjoyed doing, and stretching my comfort zone from flying airplanes and scuba diving, all the stuff that I do for fun and excitement stretches my comfort zone. And that's releasing fears every time that happens. And the fears, that comfort zone, once you stretch it, just never comes back. It's bigger and it's bigger and it's bigger. And the things that are scary are less scary. I move calmly without rush or hurry. I choose justice instead of anger. That's a tricky one. Uh, Anger is usually pretty uncontrollable. Justice can be difficult as well because we walk on that thin line between um, revenge and and forgiveness and choose justice. Sometimes we shouldn't be the ones who are who are enforcing the justice. It's not always our job, but justice, when it happens well, um, is a good thing. I choose unity over discord. Yes, unity. Unity in this world. Well, this world is very messy at this moment in time, as you know. Unity is something that we hope for. And if we have the opportunity to choose unity over discord, I hope that we choose it, because when we develop a closer relationship with everybody, anybody, our families, whatever, um, when we choose that unity and we act as though we care about unity, it happens. That's a good thing. I'm thankful for the gift of peacefulness. It allows me to be an instrument of grace. And that's our word today, unity, peacefulness, which is obviously related to unity. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank sponsors here behind me. I want to thank the people who watch this and who um, enjoy my little 10 minutes or so of a good word from time to time. I certainly do enjoy doing it, and yeah, I'll keep doing it as long as I can. So I want to remind you, as I always do, to do something nice for somebody else today, even if it's just sharing a moment of peacefulness. That's a good thing to do. So let's do something nice for some other person. And if you have the resources, and I know some of you do something really nice for a whole bunch of people. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It changes the world. It changes your world. You know, my world, my little world is brighter when my attitude is right. And that means, in part, peacefulness. Okay, humility and giving and compassion, and all of those fit into the equation as well. But today we're talking about peacefulness. Let's work on it. Okay, let's be that light in the world. Let's be that source of love and joy and hope and peacefulness and everything else good. And yeah, I wish you a peaceful day. and also a productive and a day of love and joy. And if you want to talk more about that, get a hold of me and I will do my very best to help. Okay, that's all for today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.